The order that you place your effects on the mixer actually makes a huge difference in the sound sometimes. I'm going to give a couple of examples so you can see exactly how. The first one I want to demonstrate is on this bass sound. So right now I'm just using a saturator on it, so that's basically crushing it a little bit, making it sound like this. Now I have this plugin disperser here, which we're going to turn on, and this is a phase rotator. Basically anything that changes the phase is going to play differently if you do it before or after distortion, for example. So right now, before that saturation, if we put that down, it sounds like this. And I'm going to play it for a few seconds and then switch it over so you can hear the difference when it comes after it instead of before. Now you see, there's a very distinct difference there. It kind of changes the tone a bit. The second one's a bit more zappy, and I think I prefer it in a way. And I've got a different example as well that's not a bass sound. This is more of the lead. So if we play the lead that I've created for this little track here, if we turn off all the effects first of all, it sounds like this. Now we're going to turn on everything. So it sounds like this now. So obviously I'm crushing this quite a bit with that saturation, which is basically doing this job here. You see it's warm tape up almost all the way on the drive. And if we change between like the position of that, I do have this EQ going on, taking out some lows and some highs, as well as this one kind of taking out the lows after that distortion, just simple things like that. But if we move the position of the saturator between all of those, you're going to notice we're going to get slightly different tones. That last one's the most different, I think. It's very clear that that's actually changing something. And I can't really decide between position 1 or 2 if I prefer it there. But another good example is delay and reverb. You get to decide, do you want your delay to be affected by the reverb, meaning like it's coming after, or do you want the delay to be after the reverb? Let's take these off for a second. So here's our delay. I'm gonna make it a little more obvious like that. Put on reverb. And you can decide if you want this or that. Just as you could see, the order that you set your effects does make quite a difference, especially when it comes to things like distortion. That can very clearly change the tone, and it's definitely something worth experimenting with to choose which one you like the best. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.